Hello friends, this is Orna Ben-Shoshan again, and in this teaching I would like to talk to you about the topic of livelihood and how we can attract material wealth to ourselves. But first I would like to invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you will be updated every time I add a new teaching. Well, for most of us, livelihood is a central issue in life, considered as first priority, and all other areas of life are aligned according to its requirements and dictates. You probably know people that making a living is a very stressful task for them, even if they earn a lot, because despite of their financial success, they have no comfort. They always feel stressed and anxious that what they gained will be taken away from them, or that their resources will dry out, or that next month will not bring them enough money. On the other hand, there are other people who work hard, earn very little, live modestly, and are still happy and feel secure. What is the difference between those who see livelihood as a source of blessing and joy, and those for whom it is a stressful burden? According to Jewish faith, livelihood is predetermined in the upper world for every person from the beginning of the year, which is Rosh Hashanah, to the end of this year. And what is the source of livelihood? In Psalms, chapter 145, it reads, "He fulfills the desires of those who fear him. He also hears their cry and saves them." That means that livelihood comes from the grace of the Creator, who is flowing abundance and wants to inspire it on all. When a person believes in good faith in the divine grace and eternal generosity, the money that comes to him will always be good money. A person who believes in abundance is always sure to have enough money for his survival. This way, livelihood comes with joy and confidence, with deep gratitude for the source that provides it, even if the income that is earned each month is small. On the other hand, of course, when a person denies the idea of divine grace, believing that only by his own efforts he has earned his money and that his achievements has only come through his hard work and talent, without the aid of divine providence, this person may fall into difficulties and frustration. Making a living for him looks like a frenzied race for money because he relies only on his own powers and believes that there is no one to help him. This way, he spends a lot of energy on constant fear of deficiency. The income he earns from such an approach is bad money. For such a person, livelihood is a heavy burden and constant source of worry. According to the Kabbalah, his money is impure and there is no blessing in his actions. The Zohar says in Parashat Terumah, a man's livelihood is as difficult as splitting of the Red Sea. So, here are some spiritual lessons we can learn about material abundance. It is the recognition in the true source of income that generates good money or bad money for us, that determines how much we enjoy the abundance that comes to us. And another lesson, when we see ourselves connected to the wholeness of creation and believe that divine abundance is limitless and available to all, then this very trust will help us become a vessel for the flow of wealth. Give it a thought. When we want to attract abundance, material success, and prosperity, it is recommended to work with the letter combination Samech-Aleph-Lamed, you can see it here, from the 72 names of God. And what are the 72 names of God? These are powerful spiritual tools, which are actually channels of communication that deliver light and abundance from the upper worlds into the physical world in which we live. You can see them right here behind me. The 72 names of God are considered as part of the many names that describe the Creator's appearance in this world. Each one of these letter combinations has a unique and precise energetic vibration. It is like a spiritual code that opens a channel that sheds light on a certain area in our lives. And how do we utilize the powers of these letter combinations? We do it by inscribing them in the body and mind through meditation and visualization. And this way they generate changes in our energy field and eventually in our consciousness. In fact, we can create a whole new experience for ourselves in this world by changing our way of thinking. To learn more about the origin and the essence of the 72 names of God, I invite you to watch the videos I posted here on my YouTube channel, and the links to these videos are appearing right under this video. These videos also contain simple meditation techniques. And let's go back to the letter combination Samech-Aleph-Lamed. You can see that it appears right here in the table. Samech-Aleph-Lamed, here it is again, allows us to obtain abundance and livelihood through sanctity, out of confidence and faith in the Creator, which infuses boundless abundance into this world. It brings good luck in the material field and will help remove financial barriers and debts. With the letter combination Samech-Aleph-Lamed, as with any other letter combinations, it is recommended to work a few minutes a day for several days in a row to strengthen the impact of the letter combination in our energy field. But there is an important issue to understand here. Some people ask for abundance and good livelihood and work with the letter combination Samech-Aleph-Lamed for a long time, for quite a while. And there is no improvement in their financial situation. They don't suddenly find money appearing in their wallets. How does it happen? The reason for it is that there may be certain barriers that interfere with the vibration of abundance and richness from affecting them. The blockages may be related to restrictive thinking, negative attitudes, fixations, false beliefs that run their lives, or simply have to do with karma. These blockages form screens around the person that do not allow the light to come through. As you know, negative thoughts or incorrect thoughts are bad energies. Bad energies crystallize to screens that hide the light that wants to reach us. Even though divine abundance flows without boundaries, it so happens that our vessel cannot absorb this light because of these screens. On such situations, we can say that there is a reduction, or in Hebrew, tzimtzum, in the divine abundance that is flowing to us. Now, working with the 72 names of God is a deep and fundamental work, which helps us trace the root and the barriers and the blockages and obstructions and remove them from the very source. We treat not only the external symptom, which in such case is a blockage in the flow of energy, of abundance, but also the factors that create created these obstructions. When we come to resolve our livelihood issues with the help of the sacred 72 names of God, we can also cure many other issues that hinder us on all levels of our lives. The spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical levels. And this way, we can actually rectify ourselves. And I have a little tip for you if you want to meditate with the 72 names of God and you don't really read or write Hebrew. You can practice writing the letter combination before you meditate with it. You memorize the letter combination as a shape or a symbol. Samech-Aleph-Lamed can be written a few times until you memorize the shapes of the letters, like this. Samech-Aleph-Lamed. And so forth. Just memorize the shapes of the letters and they will work for you, because there's a very important significance for the shapes of the Hebrew letters. Now, if you want to learn more about the 72 names of God and how to implement them in your life, I recommend to you my book, 72 Sessions with the Soul. In the book, you will find a large body of knowledge that I've gathered about the 72 names of God. The book teaches how to work with the letter combinations for healing and transformation and personal rectification, and it also has some meditation techniques, and I'm adding the link to the book in my website right here under this video. So again, you are welcome to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I thank you very much for being here with me today, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.